Hey, dude. Hell
Hey,
yeah. My mom told me if I wait for things, like good things will happen to me, and dude, and fucking I waited for some things, and I got banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah. So it just goes to show that waiting for things is like worth it. But there's a lot of bad things in this world, dude. Like fucking skunks, dude. Hell no. Scratching your eye, but it's still fucking itchy, dude. Hell no. The fucking Cubs, dude. Hell no. Like getting paid not a lot of money, dude, for fucking working? Hell no. But banana bread at fucking work, dude? Hell yes. Hell yeah, bros. Hell yeah, banana bread at fucking work, bro. Hell yeah, dude.
that's
Uh,
plagiarism. That's my that's my thing. I wrote that and you stole it from me.
Speaking
I'm
of,
not
today we're gonna go over Speed
plagiarism.
Grapher Part 2.
yeah,
And,
this is a very
and see,
different kind of stream, everybody who
you
is
see, I had,
listening.
read this book, and the book was about this guy. He was a noble. He got betrayed by other nobles. He got sold out, and he lived in exile, and everyone thought he was dead. And then he comes back, a few years later with superpowers, and he kills all the people that fucked him over, and he ruins the entire economy.
Wait, you did what book?
Yeah,
I think.
huh? Was that called Atlas Shrugged?
Uh, It was
He shrugged.
it
He
was
didn't even
called
care.
The Count of Monte Cristo, which this show,
Oh
Speed
my
Grapher,
god!
seems to follow a similar vein in.
Like
Actually,
the
literally, yes.
Like
Like,
it,
like the
it seems to
monsters.
be a modern adaptation.
yeah, yeah. No, it's
Hmm.
weird. Weird. It's got everything that was in the Count of Monte Cristo. It's got the guy with a dark past. It's got
Okay.
it's got the other guy who has a camera that explodes things.
Yes.
it's
Uh,
it's got the girl whose saliva gives people superpowers based on their fetishes.
it's
But
got cars.
I just wanted to make the very interesting comparison. For those of you who don't know, tomorrow we're doing the Count of Monte Cristo anime part 2. But I was just thinking how interesting it is that the overall plot details, if you boil it down, are very, very similar.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
The count, the Count of Monte Cristo wasn't a noble that got fucked over. He was a not noble guy, and he didn't kill him. He made them suffer. Killing would have been against the point. Embarrassing as ever, reborn. Goodness Christ
Yeah,
from the Bible.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we can go over that tomorrow.
But we should, for the people, if anybody's listening on stream on Keyblade Spirits Twitch channel, we're currently recording TONEKENT hashtag Max Revive TONEKENT.
Yes,
It's here.
this is the second episode. This is the second attempt at the second episode of of Tone Kent.
Cause last time there was a funny recording issue, and you can't hear Keyblade Spirit if anybody's watching live right now, and you'll find the previous recording is up on the TONEKENT channel.
No, no,
It's me and Reborn talking to a ghost.
it is actually not up on the Tone Kent channel. It is just unlisted now.
You see, the
Oh,
real the real deep lore is here. Me and Marin just forgot to take our meds that day.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Keyblade Spirit is our tulpa. It's really weird how we can both tell exactly what's going on, but I think it's just that special bond Reborn and I share.
Yeah, yeah. What their medication does is it actually lets other people perceive me so that they don't look crazy.
Um, I was about to call you Reborn Spirit, and I've definitely been about to call you Keyblade Pyro. But yeah, this is the second attempt at recording it. Uh, they have not reviewed, the other two have not reviewed the show since the last time we recorded, and it's been a week. I don't know how it took this long,
It's
or
been
over a
like
week or something
it's
like
been
that.
like 2 weeks.
God, it fucking has. And on top of that, I actually did review all this shit. I have notes. I'm looking at written stuff that I wrote down when I re-listened for the second time to the second recording. Um, but the thing is though, I'm high. I'm a little bit high. I smoked an entire bowl out of a
Yeah.
bong. I
Yeah.
ripped that shit. I toked it. I was gonna do it live
Yeah,
on the recording.
hypothetically,
Yeah.
And
this is in
Yeah,
an alternate
we're talking about a
universe.
Minecraft mod here. No,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
don't get it
drinking
twisted.
alcohol as we speak. 2 shots of gin, mixed with some soda.
yeah, and the gin actually happened in Roblox, not Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's that special Roblox shit.
Yep. Welcome to the chat, Reborn Rain.
Oh shit, Reborn Rain is here. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, he's a cool guy.
Wow.
Have you met him, Reborn Pyro?
No, I heard he's lame.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, he's a pretty cool dude.
Um, I'm your host, TONEKENT. Um,
No,
and
no,
this
no.
is our host, TONEKENT. Hello.
Yes, and I am also your host, Kent Tone. Wait, no,
Mm.
Tone Kent. We're on stream. We can't redo this stuff. Damn.
Cantent.
Yeah.
Dude,
Whoa.
Cantent's dead again. And the
Yeah.
whole original purpose of TONEKENT was to make up for Cantent being dead. What a cosmological coincidence. I don't think this was planned, right?
Actually, we did actually go and talk to Trixie and convince her to, like, make Nate fire her from Cantent,
Yeah.
and then cancel
This-
Cantent.
Yes, this was all a big brain 5D chess play.
It's our fault, bro. We fucked over Nate for the lulz, and this whole drama and this fissure in the relationships of real life people. It's for us, bro. It's for the money, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's get the PCP stuff aside because I guarantee no one on Twitch is gonna know what we're talking about.
Maybe.
Yeah, nobody
Well,
is gonna care or know what we mean.
the point
Okay,
of this
okay,
is just so
so
that we get a clean recording on the TONEKENT episode, though. So, what's your plan, by the way, Reborn,
all
for
right,
this
so
second recording?
let's go over the show, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's
Starting from
based out of based.
starting from episode 13.
All right. So that old bitch is dead. Sephiroth is like, LOL. No, I'm a pedophile.
Yeah.
Reborn, you at the when we ended episode 12, and I was like, Sutengu sucks. You said, no way, dude. He's gonna get so good. He's actually a cool base Joker. And then the
Yeah.
first thing that happens in episode 13 is he's killed Kagura's mom, and he proceeds to go up to her and say, "Oh well, I'll marry you now, you middle schooler." And then a henchman comes up and says, like he like rolls in like the director sent him in, and he's like, asterisk, Suitengu, this is a middle schooler. She's like not of legal age to marry. And Suitengu's like, I acknowledge and I know this information and I'm conscious of it. Just so everyone's clear.
Yeah, just so everyone's clear, I'm not gonna actually marry this girl to be married to her. I just want her assets.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
We're literally not gonna do anything. That's for the people in the secret club that I run.
you know he's like the only one that doesn't kiss her. Even Saiga kisses her.
Yeah, yeah. No, that is actually very interesting. I didn't think of that when we
Yeah,
were.
the main character of the show is a pedophile.
It
Yeah,
kind of honestly, yeah. Well, there's
No,
okay, he's not a pedophile.
actually, he'd be called a groomer, right? Because he ended up getting with her at the end of the show.
Well, he can be
Yeah, wait,
both. And
did he get?
Yeah.
Did he actually get with her at the end of the show? Because I was.
Wait.
I was like
Yeah, it's supposed
100%.
to.
I
I
was
was
think they
supposed-
just had tea.
It was supposed to imply they were dating at the end, but she
They
is.
said that
But she is
for a cup
18
of
after the
coffee.
time skip, so
okay. See, I didn't.
she's 20.
Yeah. I said this on our last attempt, and I'm gonna say it again. I still, even at the end, I still get like a very clear father-daughter vibe from them.
well, I mean, she calls him daddy, so that's
It wasn't. It wasn't a. Did you get a father-daughter vibe? I didn't.
Yeah, he's clearly like the closest thing she's ever had to a father figure. Like his
Okay,
his
that's
relationship
true.
to her is very much that he is kind of taking her out and giving her the experiences that she needed as a kid.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't think of that as fatherly, but yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Um, She never, I don't know if she shows that herself though. Um,
Yeah, like
but they do like every other episode, they like just have a scene when they're in a car or something, and they like address their relationship or something, you know? Like how do you guys feel about that as like the emotional backbone of the series?
yeah, I do think that it's very interesting that Saiga is like he is aware of the fact that he is attracted to her and he is definitely uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, but when she's 20 at the end of the series, I don't think he's that uncomfortable about it anymore.
Yeah, we don't see that much of their relationship at the end. We just
Guys,
see,
the FBI heard our conversation. They just sent the cops.
yeah, we just see them hug at the end, and she's really happy to see him, and he's really happy to hear her voice.
Yeah, because he's blind.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's true. And Smeller. He, remember that scene or that arc where she was smelly
yeah. Oh,
thing?
also, even if they were together at the end, she was like away doing stuff in Africa for like years.
Oh, you think she got laid while she was in Africa?
No, no. I think that like that kind of makes him not a groomer because they didn't get together until like they might have been writing letters to each other and stuff, but
Yeah. I don't, well, okay, but the thing is, it's like Saiga was attracted to her physically when she was 15. They have many, I don't know, they do like so Ginza is giving him a lot of shit. He's like, "How come are you getting with this middle schooler? Is that it, huh?" And then he doesn't even deny it, but it, you might think that Saiga thinks, so she's just not gonna she wouldn't understand my reasoning here. But no, there's like scenes he's talking to Bob and he says, I might be a little bit attracted to this middle schooler. And there's a scene with the water lady, with the mermaid, and she's drowning him and making out with him, and he imagines Kagura, so he's attracted to her sexually.
yeah, no,
Um,
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that
uh,
the show makes it very clear that he is uncomfortable with that.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah. But I guess the question, the weird conclusion we're trying to arrive at is he a groomer? Hashtag is he a groomer?
Yes.
I
I think
disagree.
so.
They were writing smut stories to each other in Braille while she was in Africa. I do not believe otherwise.
I
In Bra-
I really don't think so.
You said they were writing letters. How else are they supposed to write letters if it's not in Braille?
Yeah, no, I Saiga could have had somebody uh, read the letters to him.
He's not
Like
gonna do that. They were sending each other smut. It's the 2004 version of sexting.
they weren't sending each other smut.
How do you
And even
know?
if they did, Gaines is pretty open.
they probably weren't, but oh, and Ginza got with the doctor. I don't think we even brought that up last time.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah. It
And
was
she played the sexy nurse for some reason.
yeah. She goes
Oh,
from a sexy cop to a sexy nurse,
yeah.
from taking lives to saving lives.
listen, Ginza is the best. All right.
Oh, yeah, no,
Top tier.
yeah, no, she is like top tier waifu material. I'm not going to deny that ever.
She's pretty cool. She was there.
Mm. I mean, other than the fact that she literally rapes the main character at one point, but
That's true.
Yeah, that's
She
very,
killed
very
Tattoo
true.
Guy, and she had the scene with the foot fetishist. The of course they had to include a foot fetishist in this show about fetish superpowers. It's
can we talk,
unfortunate that he didn't get a superpower.
can we talk about how the hand fetishist just is alive at the end? Like he had
Yeah.
superpowers, the piano guy.
Yeah, wait, did he
They
have
don't.
superpowers?
I don't think they
Yeah.
addressed that.
Yeah, I don't think he actually got powers. I think he just is a creepy hand fetishist guy.
But speaking of loose ends and people having or not having superpowers, they had a whole thing where there was like a product line released with Kagura's fluids, her juices, um,
Wait,
and
was
they
it?
never did anything with people being activated in any way or anything like that.
Yeah,
There was even a scene where Ginza was washing off that shit.
yeah. Well,
Um,
one it was because one it was people weren't getting powers from it because they have to have the virus in order to get the powers.
Yeah.
okay.
And Saiga only has the virus because he was in Vietnam with the other dude.
Yeah, was that Vietnam?
Oh, well, because that was the war going on in the 70s and 80s, so time
Mm.
frame wise.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't.
they're old.
Yeah, I didn't really pick up on a sense of time for when the show was taking place, other than that I could imagine it happening in 2005.
Yeah,
But like,
modern
Yeah.
day 2005. I
yeah,
mean,
are there
Saiga is supposed to be like 40, right? Or 30? 30s at least.
yeah,
Yeah.
are there cell phones in this show? I don't remember.
Yeah, there's cell phones.
Okay,
One of them had an Apple smartphone X.
Well, well, really?
okay. So it probably was meant to be taking place in 2005. So
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. He pulled out that iPhone and said, "Check out what this camera can do." And I was like, "Oh shit. Do you know the crazy of the show must have been Time Travelers? I don't remember fucking iPhones existing back in 2005, especially not the new iPhone X."
yeah, from Apple,
Yeah.
I
we're
don't.
not
Yeah,
who
was
we're
it a
not sponsored
thing?
by
I
the
mean,
way.
maybe the Apple iPhone wasn't a thing, but maybe like a similar product existed. Oh, like in some capacity. Oh my god.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I am
Plus,
shit posting hard.
okay. Oh, okay. I didn't pick up on
You
that.
piece of shit.
Yeah. Also,
Ah.
Marin, you weren't here when I was setting the tags for the Twitch stream. I
Uh,
wanna. I was gonna read those out to you, so I'm gonna do that now. Also for our
is there
audience.
like a like
It's,
gangbang
yeah. Well, no, no, no. The tags are English.
cream pie?
No, let me just say it, please. Uh, the tags are English, speedrun, anime, photography, animation, and IRL.
IRL. What?
Yeah, that's just what it.
Um,
That's just what it. That's just the one of the defaults for just chatting.
this does count as a speed run. That you can't get in trouble for calling it a speed run because I sped watched Speed Grapher. I went
Yeah,
so fast.
yeah. Well, no, no, and
Did I tell
speed.
you guys?
Yeah,
I think I did tell you guys that story.
yeah. Well, no, and also Speed Grapher is about speed running photography.
Speed running photography as a concept. He does not speed run that shit. He takes like 20 years to get a hang of it.
Yeah, yeah, but like the whole idea of it is that when he takes a photo and it explodes something, does the camera actually take a photo as well?
Yeah, because
Okay.
they send Saiga. No, they send somebody a folder with the pictures from that because they find this camera in the club from when he first enters it, from when he gets the superpower. How
Okay,
does he
that
even know to take a picture? Like, what even lets him know? I'm about to be killed by these people. I should take a picture of them.
yeah,
Well, no,
I mean he
I
does take plenty of non he does take plenty of photos that aren't really meaningful at all. Like he takes photos to like collapse ceilings and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
No, I mean in that moment.
I think in the first episode, we're doing terrible for discussing the last half, but in the first episode, I think he's trying to take a picture of the killer in case, he dies, so that someone might get his camera and leak it,
Oh.
yeah,
and then
exactly.
they just happen to die. And he's like,
Okay.
"Oh,
Good thing I thought to take a picture of a
I must
person who was
be
about to kill
I
me.
must be Itachi Uchiha, because man, I have special eyes. I just keep taking pictures and they explode."
Yeah, his
What
special eyes.
are you talking about?
He
Yeah,
has a
like
Like
Sharingan.
Spiegel?
He has a
He
sh
has an eye that sees the Christmas past and one that sees the Christmas presents. And
Yes,
he's
exactly.
hungry for him. He's like,
All right,
shit,
all right, all
dude. I
right.
can't.
So
Like, I'm not gonna wait until tomorrow
So
morning.
so let's go over the show, all right? So first
Okay.
of all, fucking the wedding happens, right? And then Saiga's a badass, breaks in, kidnaps the bride, and then immediately kills off Electricity Dude. Who was Electricity Dude? He was introduced this episode. No one cares.
He
Uh,
was no, he was introduced previously. He had a scene. It was raining in this small town, small Mexican town in the middle of Japan, apparently. Um, and he kills a guy with lightning, and it sets the building on fire apparently. But it's like it's raining first of all, and it's just a couple of bolt strikes, but they zoom out to show the whole town, and they did not feel like animate drawing a cathedral. That would have dude, that would have been so hard. So instead they just drew a glowing orange triangle in the distance. It looked it looked really bad.
It did look really, really bad, but the lightning guy was like legitimately pretty cool for how little time he got.
yeah, he should have been the main character. I think honestly he might have been a reference to an L from One Piece, just because of the whole god complex thing, power of electricity.
Yeah, he might actually have been a reference to Eneru for sure.
An L.
No, it is Eneru.
And now
It's Eneru, damn it.
it is an L.
No, every single version of the anime pronounces it Eneru. I'm sorry, you're just wrong.
Yeah, but that's just you misunderstanding the language because even though they pronounce it that way, the official subtitles say Enel.
Yes, and the subtitles are the only ones that are wrong.
Yes, but in Japanese, isn't wouldn't Enel be pronounced Enaru?
Yes, but
NL,
okay. Well,
like the letters.
yeah, well, no, it would be more like Eneru, not Eneru.
Yeah, idiot.
Well, fucking anyway, so this guy's a reference to Enel.
Fuck
And
you.
anyway, so he dies immediately because he's just a fucking reference character. No one gives a shit. Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, his design when he was in like fetish power mode was really cool.
yeah. So then
What
we
were
cut
you guys
to
talking about? I'm so sorry. What character?
Enel.
Eneru
Oh, I do.
from One Piece.
Oh. Oh, in the
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Sky
yo,
Island. The
yeah,
Sky.
yo, gotta go dreaming.
Yes, got it.
Don't give it up, Saiga.
Anyway, anyway, so moving on. So they kill Enel. Enel's dead. And then the next arc starts and Sega's like, oh shit, we gotta go to Russia. Why do we gotta go to Russia? Just so we can get out of this bullshit. Let's go. So he
Good
takes the
idea.
girl, he goes to Russia. They live a simple life, he's fucking her.
Yeah, for like
Uh
2 days.
yeah.
No, they get to a port in Japan where they're about to sail off to Russia, but they
Yeah,
don't get there.
Oh yeah,
No,
I was about to say, do they actually go to Russia or do they
well,
just
no, I'm pretty
barely not
sure
make
because
it?
there's the scene they're on the boat and then there's another boat following them.
Okay.
Right, they're sailing to Russia.
Yeah, they're on the way, and I believe they land, and then they get approached. And who they get approached by? Oh, this Turbo Chad diplomat in Japan. He's like, "Yo, come back," and Saga's like, "Ah, fuck it." So they go back,
Yeah.
Yep,
and
that's what happens.
they get back, and then this dude's like, "Actually, I'm part of a secret organization." That's right.
What?
We're all gathering in 2 days, and then Saga's like based, and he's like, send Kagura
What are they
somewhere else.
doing? What are they gathering for?
They're gathering to defeat the evil bad and get proof. So fucking anyway. No one cares about that shit, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone gathers, and then he's like, "Aha! I lied to you twice. You see, I was a diplomat, but actually, I was in a secret organization. But actually, I'm a villain." And then he kills everybody.
Yeah.
In the secret organization, yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Well,
people are one hope for justice in Japan.
yeah,
They kill Joe, dude. They kill him. Joe is best girl by far.
Joe Mama.
yeah.
Uh,
Like the secret organization, I still don't really get what's up with that. Like why did there have to be 13 of them specifically?
13 Darknesses.
Yeah, exactly. Like were there also like 7 fetish superpowers?
Yeah, and they were,
all right,
and they combined to form Speedgrapher.
Yeah,
moving on.
yeah, the
Moving
speed
on.
no, not speed grapher, speed grapher.
Speedgrapher, yeah, the Greek symbol speed.
All right, moving on. All
Uh,
right, all right. So, and then Sega fights Basehead. Where's Kagra? Oh shit, the Prime Minister's trying to commit war. Uh,
Yeah,
Dude,
that
the
was
prime
oof.
minister is in charge of the country's diet, and he has a feeder fetish.
Oh shit.
What? That's a clever pun.
Yeah, that is
I thought that was cool.
yeah, that is actually a really clever pun, and I didn't catch it until just now.
Yeah. Or maybe it wasn't on purpose. Maybe that only makes sense in anger issue, and these Japanese people are just like, "What? Oh, the prime minister's really fucking fat, dude. What if we make the prime minister fat?" Ha! And they all high fived.
Yeah, like like how in Japan everybody says that the president looks like
Prime
Winnie the
minister.
Pooh. Wait, it
That's
does.
Japan. I mean, that's China.
Yeah. I said China.
So oh wow, exposed. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if China has a president or a prime minister. So that's why I was
no,
like,
Marin's right. You definitely said Japan. It might have been a slip up, but
okay, yeah. I meant China. So my
Ooh,
bad.
you were racist, not me. Haha.
Yeah, no, like how in China, they all say that the. I still don't know if he's the president or the prime minister. Xi Jinping looks like Winnie the Pooh, and now this stream is banned in China, unfortunately.
no, you see, China is a fourth democratic and three-fourths communist. So they do have a president, and you're right to call him that, because that is their president. You
Okay.
know,
Hmm.
Okay, well, yeah, but I also said that he looks like Winnie the Pooh, and he doesn't like that. So now we are banned in China.
We were already. I mean,
Wait,
the internet's already banned
yeah.
in China.
I do not agree with this opinion. Shreddit does not agree with this opinion. We highly respect the president of China.
Dude,
Yes.
I was in Madrid. I was walking around downtown,
Make
and
your way
there's a
downtown,
restaurant. There's
walking
like a
fast, eating ass in your home.
in Madrid, and okay, and there's a restaurant. There's like a noodle restaurant with like Winnie the Pooh theming everywhere. There's a big Winnie the Pooh on the logo on the front, and I think it's for like Chinese. Like I don't know, people that got out of there, out of their
Oh,
shitty situations or
okay.
something, and they're like, yeah, fuck that guy. Anyway,
Thank you, XX Yandere Love XX, for following.
hello.
Sorry to
Oh,
break the conversation like that.
oh, you know what, Keyblade? I think we're done here. I think we discussed enough speed grapher. The conversation is broken. I don't have a welder set to repair it.
No, we can keep going. We can keep going. Don't worry.
I need somebody to fix my speed graph for conversation. The name.
I need someone to speedily graph it back together.
Yeah, already done.
All right.
Uh,
So anyway, what is Kagra doing? She's being bored by the Prime Minister of Japan.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
what is Saiga doing? He's getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
So Saiga gets knocked around a lot. He's losing the fight, and then he's like, "LOL, what if I just shotgun blast this dude with a camera?"
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, was this
So,
again? Okay, who was this against again?
the basehead dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Saiga walks up and he's like, "Hey, buddy, spladoosh," and he kills him.
he could have done that at any time. Is the thing with this whole show. But a couple notes on that fight is he powers up his sound by twisting his nipples, which are like soundboard gauges. That was really cool. It turns them on more. And
Yeah. Now, I that character was probably my favorite of the fetish superpower guys. Like just because they put
okay.
so much into his thing. And yes, Mubashirula D twisting nipples because like this guy's nipples are the sound controls on his bass
Big
boost.
speakers.
Oh, all right, Mushi it is. Thank you for coming, by the way.
Like that sound guy did when he twisted his nipples.
All right.
Yes,
So
yes,
Loki,
exactly.
I thought your guys' favorite would be the dentist because this is by far the creepiest one.
He is the creepiest one, but I mean, I guess it's well done.
Yeah, no, he is by far the creepiest one. His creepiness was also very well done. I'm just repeating what you're saying. Go on.
Yeah, no,
But
it's true. It's
anyway,
like it was well
so,
written.
So yeah,
And that was
Kagura is
awesome.
getting bored. Somebody tries to rape her, but it's all right because Sephiroth comes in and kills everybody, including the Prime Minister of Japan. He's like, "Fuck this country."
Yeah.
That's at
Um,
the same time that Saiga got there.
yeah. So Saiga kills the base head. He comes in. He's like, "Oh shit, Kagura,
Wait,
Sephiroth, what a quinky
wait,
dink."
they were betrayed by the sound dude, and then what happened to Saiga? He's stuck in the train in like the subway or some shit, right?
No, he gets up. He makes his
Also,
way to.
during that fight scene with the sound dude, there's a really good animation cut that I called out last time, but it was like weirdly good. It was like stylistic. The shading was kind of trigger style, and like perspective was all wonky. It was pretty sick. And it was like for like 4 seconds, and it took me by surprise.
Yeah. You know,
And unlike the rest of the show, it's fucking sucks. Yeah, yeah.
Marin, you sounded exactly like Ben Saint.
Good.
Yeah.
That goes to show how much PCP I watch.
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out.
Oh God, no! It's starting. It's beginning. This is awful.
Yeah, your PCPification is happening.
That's my fetish, dude. That would be my fetish superpower. Is PCification. I would
Yeah,
I could
everybody's like you just turn people into Ben Saint.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Yeah.
No.
No, it's the worst thing you could possibly do to anybody is just turn them into Ben Saint.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that would mean I would turn into Ben Saint though, and we
Yeah,
don't want that.
well, no, you would only turn into Ben Saint while you're using your power.
While I'm getting off,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
What
sure.
the fuck are we talking about? I have lost track of
We're
the
exploring
conversation.
the meta of Speedgrapher and the fact that
Anyway,
he's fetish
anyway,
superpower
anyway.
individuals.
So
Reborn, no, no, no,
Saiga,
no, no. You cannot cut this. What would be your fetish superpower, Reborn? You have to answer the question now.
Yeah.
uh,
Otherwise,
I, pu- I
we will assume that it's ABDL if you don't speak up and say so.
It's clearly ABDL.
some form of extreme BDSM. Anyway, moving on.
Sure. Wait, Key, what would be what would be your fetish?
I honestly don't know because I have multiple fetishes.
Okay, pick what's your favorite.
I don't really have a
Unless you don't
favorite.
want to go into anything, don't worry about it. No pressure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am like slightly say so, you know, even though I am 18
That's
plus.
true. That's
He's
true.
fetish is he just turns into a dragon and then just flies out the sun.
Yeah, sure, perfect.
right before right before the scene where with the vice president prime minister, there's a scene where they have Kagura, it's the doctor. Oh, they have the doctor and Kagura, it's the prime minister's people, and one of the researchers from somewhere. Where the fuck is he from? From just like one of the doctor's friends or something. But Saiga isn't there, is the key thing here. And the researcher dude, he's like, well, what the fuck? I did all this research. I got so close. I have to know what happens if I fuck Hakura, dude. I just gotta know. So he like uh, brings her into another room and he's touching her and shit. And he blocks the door and he's about to turn into a fetish superpower person. And I was really like, oh, okay, what are they? Like Saiga isn't here. They're gonna have some side characters do a fight against their own fetish superpowered person. No, because they're not stupid like Saiga, and they can just shoot at a guy. They'll be like, oh shit, if we shot this guy right now, we could avoid a whole entire thing. And instead of pausing to let an entire thing happen, they just like, no, let's nip it in the bud. And it was
Yeah,
really smart, and I really appreciated it.
yeah, and also as like a really nice side effect, their friend didn't get raped.
That was lovely. Props. Well, no, it was Kagura was they were kidnapping Kagura. They were just saving her for the prime minister.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, I love how when you said, their friend doesn't get raped, a viewer dropped out like the second you finished saying.
They probably dropped out a few minutes before because it takes a little while for it to update.
Okay, the timing of it updating though is really funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, continue. Let's
Okay,
continue.
so Sephiroth comes in to save Kagura from the Prime Minister of Japan and his vor fetish. Then Saiga also arrives, and they have a moment where they stare at each other, and this is where the Fujoshi bait comes in.
Yeah.
Uh, so they have this epic stare off, and then homeboy Sephiroth takes Kagura, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do my evil plan," and then he goes away, and Saiga's like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop his evil plan."
Ooh.
And then cue the finale at top of the tower. Saiga saves Sephiroth's life. Sephiroth saves his life in return. Sephiroth dies, and then Kagura is alive.
Hello, it's me.
Hello? Were you gone, Marin?
Yeah, I disconnected.
Oh, oof.
My bad. Anyway, where were we in the
Uh,
episode
I,
in
w- I,
the
w- I was
series?
just commenting on how it's really dumb. Because, alright, Sephiroth is a very long name, right? It's a pain in the ass name. Like, if you knew someone in real life named Sephiroth, you'd call them Seth.
Yeah, but
Hey,
yeah.
Seth. Yo, what up?
Yeah. Yeah, but here's the issue, right? Sweet Tengu is an even worse name to say.
Yeah, like
Which,
it's not even as long, it's just harder.
It's a Tengu. Was there any references to Tengu? I guess
I
he does have feathers.
yeah, I don't know enough to say yes or no to that.
He's Japanese. But he didn't have like wind powers or anything, so probably not.
no, he had blood.
Yeah, he had
See,
blood
Oh yeah,
powers.
yeah.
see,
That's something.
it's weird because even though he has blood fetish superpowers, blood does not seem to be his fetish.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he was like a
No,
patient zero kind of guy.
like I'm pretty sure his fetish is specifically like isn't it
Brother,
specifically
sister.
no. Wasn't his fetish specifically like getting hurt or getting cut? Not specifically blood.
Well, I don't think he has a fetish superpower. I think he just was like experimented on and given. He's like a Frankenstein of all of his friends or friends, I guess. Like partners in his mercenary group that he was a part of.
Or the doctors that were giving him the superpower used hypnosis to make him into blood for temporarily.
Could be, or getting hurt.
Yeah, well, no, I
That would have been that. Sorry, I'm sorry, but that would have been a really clever fetish that they didn't do. Like sadomasochist or just masochist, I guess.
yeah.
And their thing would be that they like the more Saiga hurts him or her or whatever, that they would have gotten stronger. Like narratively, that would have been interesting, and they could have played with that, and they did it in
Yeah,
points.
it's weird, but Kill la Kill did that good enough.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, huh?
Yeah, that didn't really need to be done again. But yeah, like forced feminization would have been a really interesting superpower to have, or
Yeah. What the
a
hell?
really interesting thing to have a power based on.
What other fetishes?
Yeah.
Um.
What if somebody had a fetish for Wonder
Incest.
Bread? Hold on. What if somebody has a fetish for Wonder
Yeah,
Bread?
we're not gonna get into Wonder Bread guy.
I can get him on the show.
Hypothetically,
No,
I really can.
please don't. I
I got.
don't want him
I'm the
on my
one who
show.
no.
Marin can
Um,
vouch. I got him on the PCP.
yeah, no, I know you got him on the PCP, and it turned out awful.
Yeah, I mean
He would
that
he would
was
turn
a
into a white blonde lady, and he would deforest the nearest forest.
yeah. I mean, that was I think a really fun episode, but I wouldn't want him on my own show.
It
All
was
right.
watching the episode or listening to the episode, like it was interesting in the moment, but it's not something I would rewatch just because I don't like hearing him talk. It's incredibly annoying.
Yeah, and that episode sounded like it was really painful to record.
You know what was especially painful when Trixie was like, "Oh, this guy's like a marketing genius," just because he was like repeating a shitty fucking 4chan meme.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So here's the question, right? Uh, All things considered about Mer logic, you know, he has a fetish for Wonder Bread, deforestation, pollution. So what if he was in Speedgrapher, which one would give him a power and what would his powers be?
I mean, I think his powers would be based on all of them, and he would just turn into any CEO.
Do you think
Specifically a blonde, white one.
do you think he would be strong enough to beat Sweet Tengu?
Yeah, he would do like it would be like societal change.
No, well, no, he wouldn't be able to beat Sweet Tengu in the moment, but like the effects of his climate change fetish superpower would would kill Sweet Tengu in the long run, because Sweet
Yeah.
Tengu will inevitably end up getting killed by people who are driven to criminality due to climate refugeeism.
A lot, yeah.
Honestly,
Along
I
with
think I think he would turn into a gas guzzling chainsaw man.
That would be.
chainsaw. Oh, sure, sure, yeah.
I've got to watch Chainsaw. Not watch. I've got to read Chainsaw Man.
No, if you wait 6 months, it can be a watch.
No, I don't. I don't have any. Chainsaw Man. I think just based on having seen that one page from it, you know the one I'm talking about.
Listen,
Just
there I
just from having
I
seen that one page of it, I want to read the manga instead of watching the anime. I can't imagine any anime doing that art style that well.
I watched I mean I read all the manga, all right? And
Uh-huh.
this is hard to say. Um the manga is 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
However,
That's very brave of you to say.
the way they make part 2, the way they set up part 2 sounds like it's going to be complete dog shit poo poo.
Wait, there's gonna be a part two?
Yeah, they announced it when they announced the anime.
Oh
Is it gonna
god.
be Chainsaw Boy?
Well, no.
Chainsaw Girl?
Son
Okay,
of
so
Chainsaw Man?
I'm not gonna spoil the actual ending, but the setup for the sequel is, uh-oh, the main character is gonna live a normal life at school now.
Oh, well, that sounds like exactly like, what they would want to do, like some submersive shit. Submissive. Fuck.
Subversive.
Subversive shit. Thank
Well,
you.
well, the issue is that he's gonna stop murdering people and stop murdering demons.
Not for long. It's gonna be
And
a twist. They're gonna do a funny thing.
no, I don't think they are.
I'm so
Uh,
confident.
because the author said
This.
he also wants to do a complete tonal shift.
Huh.
I
I
think
mean-
it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
That's the
it's
first time I'm hearing of it.
there is a very famous example of exactly this kind of switcheroo happening in anime already. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Lyrical Nonaha?
No. Uh,
Madoka Magica?
yes. Yes, no, it was
Oh, okay.
it was advertised as though it was going to be a nice, sweet, poppy, fun ride, and that like Urobuchi Gen was trying to do like a totally different kind of show from what he usually does, and to that end, it was going to be a total tonal shift from his usual work, and then it turned out to be, a Butcher Gen show, in the best way possible.
Dude, when do you think we're gonna get Madoka 4?
I don't know. There is a Madoka sequel, I think.
The third
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, no, I think it's no, not the third movie. There's a sequel anime series that's based on, I think, either an alternate universe manga or a gacha game, and I've heard it was really good.
I have the alternate universe manga. I haven't read it. My brother read it, and I also have the spin-off Heart Magica, which is the story of Joan of Arc in the Madoka Magica universe. It's kind of good. I like it.
Okay.
But no, I mean, like the third movie was supposed to be the end. Like Madoka was supposed to actually just save Homer, and they all happily descended to heaven. But then they do the thing. Then they do the fucking she turns into the devil, and they still haven't followed up. I want to know.
Yeah, I really did enjoy the Madoka movie, even though, like, looking back, I don't think I could watch it again.
I want to rewatch it now.
Yeah, rewatch. The third Madoka Magica movie and nothing else.
Oh, I've never heard of Monica Magica.
Yeah. Okay, so
Fine, let's talk about Speedgrapher then.
yeah,
Okay, so Speed Grapher. Yeah, Murlogic superpower would be Chainsaw Man. You kill Sephiroth. The end.
The
yeah,
end. No, they take a picture of a nuke, and Sephiroth's like, "Bro, you saved me from a
We
nuke."
already
And
went
they
over this.
kiss,
You were AFK.
and
We're
then they
done.
bro fist each other.
Yeah, we're
Say hi ho.
hi yo,
yeah,
yeah yo.
yo,
Gotta go dreaming.
yeah. Okay, so what do you think
Don't
the
give it up, Luffy.
yeah, no, what do you think the Four Kids dub of this would have been?
Instead of a fetish superpower, it's just favorite toy superpower. Like
Favorite toy, yeah.
Yeah, like
Saiga's
you,
favorite toy is a camera. Uh,
And
Basehead's
he's just
favorite
really
toy
excited
is
about taking
speakers.
pictures.
Yes.
yeah,
His favorite thing,
yeah, Gimp Suit guy's favorite toy was a rubber ducky.
a stretch. Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say Stretch Armstrong, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, oh no,
Uh,
Stretch Armstrong is better.
The foot
Instead
guy's
of
fetish was Mr. Potato Head.
yeah, they were all potato head parts. Ginza raping Saiga would be left in though.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's fine, bro.
yeah. No, that's just no. It wouldn't be Ginza raping Psyche. It would be her doing a special adult kiss with him.
Especially no, I think Reborn's saying that that back in 2004 it would have been totally fine for like because like what men can't be raped? Are you kidding me? Haha.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Just leave that.
yeah, that's true. Actually, come to think of it.
Um, and
Anyway, this show is a solid 9 out of 10.
I would give
Uh,
it like a mid to high 7.
It's better than the Count of Monty fuck ass.
Now,
oh yeah, fuck that show.
yeah, I actually think that the Count of Monte Cristo is like the best show we've watched for this series, and it hasn't. Our episodes on it haven't even come out yet.
Wow. Oh yeah, it sure hasn't.
I'm getting spit roasted. Fuck both of you.
No, but okay. So, how do you guys feel about this show now, having had seen Guy? Not I was gonna say Gynax, Gonzo's other TV show that came out like I think immediately before.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately before Speedgrapher, and it
They
shares a
were
lot of themes and is also incredibly better.
they were a season apart, so literally
They,
Count of Monty fuck ass ended and Speedgrapher started.
yeah,
How
no, like
about that?
they were probably in production at the same time. Like they were
Oh
just
yeah,
putting
yeah.
a lot more effort into Count of Monte Cristo.
The similarities are striking though.
Yeah, like
They just really like their cute, their heart of gold mobsters.
yeah, like there is definitely a thing where like there must have been some sort of cross pollination between the two projects.
Wonder if they were like, how do we make a modern day Count of Monte Cristo? How would he destroy the system and get revenge? Well, what if he just burned all the money?
Yeah,
You ever see?
Yeah.
You see, interesting enough, this came out before The Dark Knight, so I can't even say that was a reference.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
true.
well, okay.
I kept giving you shit about that, but this was before that.
yeah. I mean, if anything, The Dark Knight ripped off Speedgrapher.
I mean, Speedgrapher was really, really popular among U.S. movie critics, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there was the IGN dude. that
Well,
was
there
like,
was-
God, I can't believe they keep putting their gay agenda in this anime. I just wanted to watch men, tough muscular
yeah.
men, bro.
He
Yeah.
gave it a 0 out of 10 for pushing the gay agenda too far.
yeah,
It's smelly. Ew.
yeah. And now I've like docked like a whole point off of it because it doesn't push the gay agenda far enough.
It was pretty tasteful representation. Good
I
on
wonder.
them.
You know,
I
like,
wonder
it's
if people.
like I do want to actually go into this. We get like a full bar where like it's like a burlesque type bar, and like the cast is just a healthy mix of cis guys who are cross dressing, trans women, and gay men. It's really
And they're
well
just
done.
loving
And-
it.
Yeah, they're just loving it. They're like a family. It's almost as good as in Tokyo Godfathers, the very similar thing
Ye-
in that.
Yeah, with a Hana in that. And I kind of feel like they got like somebody had a gay friend that like the writers like even talked to for a moment because they like joked around kind of like gay people do a lot of that. I mean, I don't know. It's I guess cultural, but a lot of that like self-jokey, I guess like joking about being socially outcast kind of thing. And I don't feel like just like a cis writer would have probably gauged that. Probably would have tried to play it safe and not write stuff like that.
Yeah, like it was very naturalistically done.
Hmm.
Like legit great representation there. At least from my perspective as a basically cis guy.
You know what wasn't good representation in the show? Their racist Japanese accents when they spoke English.
Yeah, I mean they did differentiate pretty well between like a Japanese
Saiga
person.
speaking.
Yes, Saiga speaking with a Japanese accent and like the people who were supposed to be native speakers, even though they weren't quite there.
It was pretty like there's no mistaking that it's a Japanese person trying to do their best accent in English. But yeah, I did like how Taiga had like a pretty heavy accent there. I also liked how he just casually knew English because he's like a world like a kind of worldly guy reporter,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
talks to Joe.
Yeah.
Joe
like
didn't have to die.
like clearly they
Um,
couldn't afford to hire like native English speakers, even though I don't know why that would be more expensive because there are plenty of
I
native English
wonder.
speakers in Japan. But
I
Yeah,
watched the
yeah,
I watched the dub and I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
yeah,
I
go back and watch the episode where Saiga's talking to the American guy in the helicopter. Uh, it's pretty well done. Like they coached the
Oh
people who
yeah.
were playing native English speakers really well, even though they weren't quite perfect.
They also performed it well, like the kind of personality or attitude that they gave to the soldiers.
Yeah, they
It came off well directed too.
yeah they did have like they also had really good American accents.
You know, they practiced.
Yeah, like I think that on a production level, except for the animation, this show is really solid. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
even then, I do think it's still like a basically good looking show.
yeah.
they do a lot visually. They have good ideas visually. They spend their time on backgrounds. They just also fucking kind of drew it bad because it's 2005. Digital animation's a new thing, and it's just impressive that you even did that to begin with. So they got away with doing pretty honestly shitty animation that didn't age well.
Yeah,
Didn't like it.
yeah, like it's bad animation with a lot of really good shot composition. I think.
Yeah,
And
they think about good, like it was storyboarded well. I think when, in the original recording of this, I had a specific example of several times where there's scenes in cars where people are just casually talking in a car, and it'll cut to the car turning to show, like, to convey to the viewer, oh, okay, they're diverging from the path. This is interesting. But it's like done in 12 frames. So the car doing like a sharp, like a Japanese left turn. So it's not across the whole intersection. It's just like you're taking a right turn. It doesn't ease into the turn. It doesn't break. It just fucking it just drifts in 12 frames, and it's it's really funny
yeah,
and jarring. And
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't think about that.
yeah. I am. It did remind me of this one time in this game called Watch Dogs. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you remember that game, right? At least you remember all the hype around it.
I saw
Yeah.
like a level in it. I think I don't remember too much
What
about it.
what what if you could hack in Grand Theft Auto
Yeah,
Watch Dogs?
yeah.
Except very very contextualized and not really that freeform.
Yeah, I enjoyed the game, but that wasn't my point in it. There's this one spot in the game where the borders of the city are like where the trains run around it,
Oh.
and there's a specific spot you can get to where you can get on top of the wall that the train is on, and you can get to the corner, and if you watch the train go by on that corner, it just does a perfect right turn.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Yeah, yeah, like it. Yeah, like it's not even like you have to glitch out of the map to see it. It's just right there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, they
like you
could have put
can.
a tunnel or something.
Yeah, like you can just go there and see.
That's kind of how I have the subway system set up in my Minecraft Lock.com recreation. The subway is just fucking right turn, and it works because you're just on minecarts. But yeah, a train would not pass.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like it. Like if you could make that be even more abrupt, that would actually fit in Lakagam perfectly.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Actually, if this was like a fully like not Minecraft, like we just modeled it from scratch, we could keep that in, and it would be really cool and funny that we did that.
Yeah, like that's the kind of thing that would happen in Lakagam, and like people would be like jerked around for like a second, and like everybody would briefly die.
There's like 12 neck snaps a day reported.
Yeah, like everybody would
I
die briefly, and then it would just be, yeah, it
I
would be
have
fine.
lost where we are in this conversation completely.
Yeah, I mean,
We finished going over the plot, I'm sure.
yeah, like
Okay,
the point of Tone Kent is like we just talk about the show as a base, and then we ramble on about other things.
okay. So I got a question. I'm gonna ground this a little bit.
All
Do
right.
you think if people added that guy that still works at IGN about his review on Speedgrapher, he would change it? Or do you think
Today,
even in, yes.
Oh,
Or
I
do you
I think
don't
think he
people
would
would
know.
change
risk
their
his
mind.
job in 2021 and say, "Oh, actually, I still agree. Fuck the game."
I mean,
Yeah,
he's like 35
I
to 40 probably now.
yeah, he has
He could well have changed his mind. He could also be very bigoted. Who knows?
yeah, I would
Sometimes that just sticks in your brain and you can't get it out. It just rots.
yeah, if he says that he changed his mind, I would believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I was just asking, do you think he would even bother doing that, or do you think he would ignore it, or
Yeah,
do you think he would actually defend his stance?
I don't think he
Depends.
I don't think he would defend his stance. I think he would just like acknowledge the tweet at most and then like put a little blurb at the top saying like the opinions expressed in this review about gay people are not currently representative of the views of IGN. Uh, and the and I, the author, would like to retract my statements about that part. I am not going to be editing this review further for the sake of leaving my former opinions available and bare. Like,
Yeah,
like probably not
if
that
he
long
didn't
winded.
acknowledge it, it's probably because he doesn't give a shit, or like he probably did change his mind. If he does, like if he did still hold on to that opinion, he probably would try to defend it because that's the whole point of being like a bigot is that you get to be like these people they like trans. Well, I will tell them that I don't, and that'll fulfill me.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, like
But
also
if he still works at IGN, I'm assuming defending that stance would get him fired today, right?
I,
Just with
Oh,
how the industry
I don't
is.
think he works at IGN.
it it might get him fired, and they would probably be right to do so, in my honest
Hold on.
opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do some research.
yeah,
Research.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I brought up earlier that that I speed ran this show, and that's why we can use this tag on this stream, because I was late. I watched it at the last minute. I like woke up and I'm like, fuck, I've got like 4 hours to watch 6 hours of anime or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna make it. And I even texted you guys, "Hey, can I get like an extra hour or something?" And you guys graciously granted me that hour. And then at that moment, I was like, "Okay, time to finish the anime, right?" No, actually, I'm gonna take 40 minutes to make some fried rice.
Yeah,
Oops!
hell
But then it hit
yeah.
me. Then
Okay.
it hit me. Wait, I could speed watch it, and I watched it at 2.2 speed. And it made the show good. It like made the show the pacing. It fixed the pacing to watch it at times 2 speed.
Yeah,
It was
you
awesome.
I I could imagine that, yeah.
Yeah, should
Yeah,
have done
like
that the whole time.
yeah, like I'm reminded of how in Kingdom Hearts 3, like all of the cutscenes are painfully slow, and they would all be like really good cutscenes if they just cut like a half second in between every single line.
Yeah, fucking. What were they thinking?
Yeah, well, they were
What
thinking
were
that
they thinking?
the audience is too dumb to process all of that information at once.
I love that. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Yeah, no, okay. Well, and then Sora, Goofy, Donald, when Rapunzel says it.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
right.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Yeah, exactly.
How would you ever screw that up?
Yeah, like yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, like Rapunzel was like really endeared to me in the tangled world of Kingdom Hearts 3. But then she said that and I was like, nah. And that's my
Fuck
review of Kingdom
that.
Hearts 3.
That's
All
how
right,
you know
all
she's
right.
a fake fan.
I did the research. I did the big brain research. I looked
What we
into it. I
found?
hacked into the Pentagon.
You hacked into IGN.
Okay, this guy quit IGN and he is a verified Yahoo journalist and he now works for VentureBeat on the side.
Okay.
What do they do?
They seem to be just some kind of like really
But
stupid
he was
guy.
fired. Does
Yeah.
it say what year?
Yeah, wait, was he fired from IGN?
No, he quit.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. What's
VentureBeat
his
seems
home
to.
address and his name?
I don't know, but what I have discovered is that VentureBeat is a website that just has articles about technology,
Oh, okay.
like really big brain stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
actually, let me
well, good
let me
for him.
look up VentureBeat on MediaBiasFactCheck.com.
More like Venture Bros.
Yeah. Oh, I
Ah.
really want to watch Venture Bros.
Oh yeah, I think I caught that when it was on Adult Swim, and it was good. It was
Yeah.
I
funny.
think I watched an episode or two on
Okay.
Adult Swim, but
I can't find VentureBeat. How's it spelled?
uh, me, I'll just link one of his articles. I mean, he seems to. It seems to be like really. It seems to be like reporting on stuff that doesn't matter at all. Or matters a
Okay.
little bit, like somebody just doing charity work or something like that. And it's like, cool.
Okay. So they're probably just like basic lib left stuff.
Well, I wouldn't put into a politics scale.
Yeah.
I'd say more like it just reports stuff that nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah. Well,
Heh.
that okay, that's what liberal politics is when it comes to
Oh
journalism.
yeah,
Just like
yeah. That's the thing.
post feel good stories about people who are doing basic human kindness. And like don't and like just completely ignore the underlying problems that facilitated that kindness in the first place. Like
Right.
yeah, like it was really nice of all these factory workers to give up all of their vacation time so that their coworker could be with his dying daughter. But also, why couldn't the guy just be with his dying daughter?
Yeah, yeah. Why couldn't the
Yeah, like, this is something
like the
that actually
boss
this is something that actually happened, by the way, and it was treated like this nice, fluffy, feel good story.
Um,
Hmm.
I found this article on the website when AI
Oh no.
meets. I was like, hold on. And then I click on it and it's talking about BI has in a business environment.
Oh.
I was good. Yeah, like the fact that it says 5 red flags to watch for was almost yikesy. But I was also I was almost really impressed with they made a bisexual AI. Hell yeah.
When AI meets by, did you say business environment?
Or business interactive. It's something. This
Jeez.
Business information. Business VTuber
Uh,
Jusagi.
what? She's by.
Is he?
No, I don't know.
Huh.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so this dude this dude was like, it's too gay, and now he's like, AI is too gay.
It's rude. I can't believe you would say that live
Yeah, I'm.
on stream.
I would be willing to give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that he's probably fine.
Reborn? No. I'll never forgive him for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
More like back into the conversation about Speedgrapher, am I right?
Menace.
Yeah.
Sigh.
Yeah.
Woo!
So he speedily graphed his math assignment, and it was a very good episode when he did that.
Yeah, definitely.
Math is
Yeah, like, I really love when he handed in his math homework and then as he was walking out of the classroom it exploded. Because he took a photo of it.
all over the
No,
teacher.
see, he met somebody with a teacher fetish, and she was like, "All right," and her power was to just make people think they're in school.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Oh no.
something just occurred to me. Uh, with his powers, what if he like set a timer on a camera, right? And he activated his powers for like the whole time that the camera is set to go off, and then he just leaves the room. Would that work?
I guess as long as his eye is inflamed,
Okay.
probably. I don't know, maybe.
I really hope so.
Yeah, he could like focus it and everything, and yeah, maybe.
Now here's the thing, right? So, okay, it's shown that if he takes a picture of a mirror, it will explode whatever's the mirror looking at. Like he does that to kill the Luffy in the first few episodes.
Oh yeah, yeah. What?
Yeah.
So that never comes up again. Like he'll take a picture and there'll be windows that are reflecting and stuff like that, but it never causes any blowback.
And he aimed it at the mirror right behind him. He like was able to concentrate it to be a tiny little explosion that would specifically be enough to destroy the guy's like indestructible bodysuit, but also not hurt his exposed human flesh.
Yeah, no, I think it's got something to do with how he focuses the camera. Like,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that's kind of cool.
yeah, like a big a big thing was like he has like various different cameras and lenses that he uses to get different effects. And, like I think one of the things that he tried when he was fighting the glass lady was trying to focus his camera differently to get her in the shot, but it didn't work.
He couldn't get her. Oh yeah, Sweet Tengu killed the Diamond Lady.
Yeah, well, kind of. Saiga did get a blow on her by spraying her with spray paint. Like that was,
Oh yeah, that would do it.
yeah, like that was kind of disappointing with how he handled it, but like it made sense as like a pretty basic first couple of episodes thing to do. Like I was hoping that it would be like, okay, so he's gotta like get her in a room of mirrors or something, so that like she would be the only thing in the room, and then the mirrors
He'd
would,
be fucked.
you know, he would be fucked too, obviously, but yeah.
Speaking of him pulling out a camera and shooting guys in clever ways, uh, that's probably my biggest complaint about this show. That he like he has like a hidden camera, and that's the whole way he wins, is that he has a hidden camera that they weren't expecting. But like when he pulls out his surprise attack, instead of using the element of surprise to kill people, he like pulls it out and says, "Here's my plan to destroy you. Let me take the next 20 seconds to explain my plan to destroy you." And then, but also these people don't fucking do anything about it. They're like, "Oh my god, this is his plan to destroy me, and he's going to destroy me," and then he does, and I hate that, and it's really jarring, and they didn't think about it.
Yeah, that is a problem with the show.
I don't. He does not deserve the name Speedgrapher. His mom was very mistaken to name him that.
Yeah.
And then also just like the shit ton of, scenarios where somebody has a gun in their hand or an explosive Canon camera, and there's somebody who they could kill and it would solve all of their issues, but they don't. They're just like, oh, they're gonna kill me, and there's nothing that could possibly solve all my issues. Shoot, curse, shoot. Wait, hold on. Shoot. No, no, sorry.
That sounds like it could be a line in an abridged series of this show.
Lamau, we should do that. We should make
All right,
speed
yes,
grapher.
I'd be down.
I
We
don't.
should make even faster grapher.
Yeah, like Marin, if you could write that, I would be down to record it.
No, you're right. Speed grapher bridge. That would be fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do that. Yeah.
The speediest grapher.
I'll voice the Kagura.
Woman's voice. Woman's voice.
Actually, I'm voice Kagura, right? Yes.
Yeah.
My fetish gives me superpowers.
I'm only 14 years old, but my spit will give you superpowers based on your fetish.
And my fetish gives me super strength.
I gave my spit to one guy and he just turned into bird. I don't understand the logic.
That's the voice for Kagura. He's just a Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. See, I would have given Sweetangu the Kermit voice.
I think.
No. Sweet Tango. So you guys know in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX dub where they had that really muscly guy that was very scary in the Japanese version, but they gave him a really funny voice in the dub?
I think so.
Hold on. This is like one of the funniest moments of the dub.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we are streaming, so we won't. Whoever's on won't actually be able to see this.
It's okay. You guys will, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Well,
fuck the stream.
Yeah. Well, no, show us after this stream is over.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, but let's continue. Let's put a bookmark on this abridged series situation.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. A bridge Sweetangu would be Heath Ledger's Joker.
Wait, no, hold on. First of all, we're at an hour and 11 minutes, and I want to go back to sleep, so let's go ahead and finish it.
Okay. Yeah.
What were you disappointed by in this show?
I wasn't really
I didn't see
disappointed
enough
by
titties.
Yeah, there actually there wasn't enough of Ginza.
Was there nipples? I think there was nipples, right?
I think
At
there
some point?
were a couple of nipples, yes.
Okay.
But they
Yeah, would have to be.
they were in like not good situations to see nipples in.
Oh, you know what? I think there was nipples in like Ginza's like essentially rape scene.
Yeah.
Which sucks because that wasn't especially hot.
Yeah. Well, no, that's. Yeah. I do like how they handled both instances of sexual assault in this show. Like I do.
Very real, I guess, and also not fetishized. I mean, there was literally Ginza's literally involved a foot fetishist, but it wasn't like, wouldn't it be hot if this happened? it was just creepy.
Yeah. Like it was. Like the one sexual assault scene in Kill La Kill was done less tastefully than both of the ones in this show.
I don't know when somebody just purrs. Oh, when
with
when
Ragyu.
Ryoko puts on the outfit.
No, when Ragyo is massaging Satsuki.
Oh yeah, the fucking mother-daughter scene.
Yeah, like,
whatever that is about.
Calling it assault sounds kind of weird, but I would call it assault.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Satsuki didn't want that to happen.
Yeah,
maybe.
like legally, I think it qualifies as sexual assault, and
Maybe.
morally as well, I think.
And they did fetishize the shit out of that scene.
Yeah, they did for sure.
Like they made it sexy.
Yeah, so with that said, I guess Speed Grapher is a better show than Kill La Kill. Come at me, Lumia.
It's baby shit compared to Kill La Kill. Yeah, get we challenge you, we dare you. So come on TONEKENT and debate, total debate, real gamer debate right now.
Tone
right
debate. TONEKENT, more like tone deaf debate.
More like bait these nuts. Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. The red hair girl in this show was disappointing. She was just a very like kind of spunky character design. She was a cool, and they forgot they were writing shit to do with her, and then they just like forgot who she was and didn't do anything with her.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
The wedding scene, after Suitengu comes in and speaks to Kagura, or like makes her pass out or some shit, he leaves and then she makes out with Kagura, and then they never gave her a superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I was excited to see what even her fetish was,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no luck.
Yeah. Well, with that, I think we've covered everything about Speedgrapher.
Um, what character did you like?
Like I like Ginza.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, Gin's pretty hot. Like, she is
I like
also, like, a legitimately good character, I think.
yeah, well designed too. Speaking of
Yeah.
fucking character designs, that's probably the actual biggest disappointment in the show. Yusuke Kozuki made excellent, top-notch character designs of everybody. You can see it in the credits. It looks amazing. It's the same guy that did Fire Emblem Awakening, Fire Emblem Fates, fucking uh, the other show that I like. Hold on, wait. I actually can't remember what it is. Oh, No More Heroes, and then some character designs for like Xenoblade. Anyway, a bunch of shit. And they fucked it up because of crappy digital animation. Fuck you. My favorite character, character that I liked was Nose Guy.
Uh,
Nose Guy
no,
was cool.
yeah, no, this guy was cool. I actually didn't. Okay, it took me a while to get a handle on what his gender was. I thought he might have
Oh,
been.
really?
I thought he might have been actually non-binary, which would have been kind of neat.
Oh my
But
god.
Gotcha.
yeah,
From his voice, I got that he was male, I think.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Holy shit.
But
What?
I'm sorry, this is completely off topic, but there is an official Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel that has all the episodes of GX just online on YouTube for free without
wow.
ads.
Yeah, no,
No.
that. Yeah,
Whoa.
that's like they've got a lot of that without ads. Like,
Hmm.
like I think
Like,
all. I think everything up through 5Ds is on the Yu-Gi-Oh website for free to watch.
what? This is based.
Yeah.
You gonna watch it?
I already watched the first season recently. Uh, but yeah, let's end the stream so I can show you guys what I want to show you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, goodbye. Actually, I've got to raid someone first. I'm sorry. So I'm
Wait,
gonna.
final rating. Final
Wait,
rating
Ray,
on
Yeah.
Raid Shredded
Submission.
Official.
No, I'm gonna raid an actual person.
The, yeah, I am.
They
Uh,
just said I'm not a real person.
yeah. Well, Shreddit is not a real person.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a corporation.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Who
no.
should I?
By
Okay,
that definition, it would be a real person then.
yeah. Okay. I've got two choices. I've got like, should I? Okay. There are two Avas on my raid thing. Should I raid Ava 1 or Ava 2?
I like Avo 1.
Okay, Marin, you got it. You got it. Okay, so,
What are you talking about? What do you mean there's Avas?
yeah, yeah. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. I'm raiding Ava Akuma. I
Okay.
just realized.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. I'm. Yeah, as soon as I do the raid, I'm gonna mute my mic for a couple of minutes and then stop the stream so that I can get in and like say hi, like hey, you're pretty based. You should,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, while you set up the raid and we finish off this thing, can we get a rating on Speed Grapher?
Yeah, yeah. My rating is again like mid to strong 7.
Reborn?
I give it a, I give it a 9.
Damn, a 9? Okay.
Yeah.
I give it a 0. Fuck you. I have to piss.
All right. Okay, so our raid message is it's a key raid spirit, baby. And now it's time to go. Thanks to both of you for sticking around until the end. Let's go do this.
Alright.
Bye.